Hey guys, it's just Anna, and I have new books. I got new books and I cannot lie. So today I'm doing something a little different. I have some new books, but they're not physical. I got some ebooks, and I wanted to show you guys what I got, but I don't know. I've seen some ebook hauls, but they're not, people don't really like them, but I decided to do it anyways because I wanted to share what I got. And so the first book I got was All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr. This is a historical fiction novel, and I've been wanting to get this book ever since I heard about it on Regan's channel, Peruse Project. She really loves this book, and I love historical fiction, and it's based in the Second World War, I believe, and I really love Second World War books. So I cannot wait to get into this, even though it's huge. It's a really big book. The second book I got was I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson, and I've heard a lot about this book as well on Bookstagram. It has a gorgeous cover, and I wish I had the physical copy, but oh well. I think this is a contemporary novel, and a lot of people love it and say great things about it, so I cannot wait to get into this. The third book I got is It's Kind of a Funny Story by Ned Vizzini, I think that's how you pronounce his last name. And I think this is a contemporary novel as well. I really like the cover of this. It's really, really cool. And I've heard a lot about this on BookTube as well. So as soon as I saw it, I was like, it has to be good if people talk about it. So I got it. The next book I got was Paper Towns by John Green, and I want to read this soon before the movie comes out because they just filmed the movie and right now it's in the editing process. So I really want to read this before the movie comes out. And I read Looking for Alaska. I've read The Fault in Our Stars and Looking for Alaska, so I'm sure this is going to be good. Looking for Alaska I thought was okay. I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. So I'm really hoping this is way better. The next book I got was A Million Suns by Beth Revis. And this is the second book to the Across the Universe trilogy. I've read Across the Universe and I really liked it. And I cannot wait to see what happens next in A Million Suns. And talking about Across the Universe, the next book I got was Shades of the Earth by Beth Revis, which is the third book in the Across the Universe trilogy. And the cover, I'm really curious about why they did a cover change after 2 beautiful covers. And they suddenly, the third one, they decided to change the cover. And they don't match at all, even the height of these books. I've seen them on like bookshelf tours, how people have like the first 2 and the third one is just like a mini type of book. And I don't know why. I can't wait to read this. What's important is what's on the inside, I guess. The next book I got was Cinder by Marissa Meyer, and this is the first book in the Lunar Chronicles series. And I am so pumped about this because I really want to read this. If you've seen my series I Want to Start video, I mentioned that I really want to start the Lunar Chronicles, and I cannot wait to read Cinder. And I'm probably going to read this month or the next month. I really want to read this. The next book I got was Outlander by Diana Gabaldon, and
I'm so happy I got this. I finally read it.
I want to read this so bad. I really want to read it before the second half of season 1 comes back, because I'm watching the series and I haven't read the book. I'm watching the series and it's really good, and I want to read it before the second half of the season 1 comes out. So I have to get to this before April. And if you don't know what it's about, it's a historical fiction novel. It's about this woman in the 1940s that gets transported back in time into 1700s Scotland, where she is falling in love with a Scottish warrior named Jamie, and she has to try to find a way to get back to the 1940s, and it's really good, and I cannot wait to read this. The next book I got was TheDarkest Minds by Alexander Bracken, and this is another series that I wanted to start. I love what the series is about. I love magic, and I can't believe I got it, and I found it, and I'm going to read it. Yay! The next book I got is second book in the Darkest Minds trilogy, which is Never Fade by Alexander Bracken, and I'm probably going to read this after The Darkest Minds. And last but not least, I got 2 novellas from the Selection Trilogy. I got The Guard and The Prince by Kira Cass, and they're novellas, and I'm gonna read these so I can wait till The Air comes out in May. Those are all the ebooks I have gotten. I cannot wait to read these. Woo, woo. Pump up the jams. I'm gonna stop myself before it gets too crazy. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time. Bye! I cannot speak in a British accent. I am terrible at speaking in a British accent. I just put the prettiest right here. The first book I read in February was Amy and Roger's Epic Detour, and I have a review on this on my Spanish